Well, the first Fantasia movie didn't do very well at the box office, was the popularity of it grew up many years later. Like, for years it's been growing. Until they decided to film a sequel years later. Or insert Fantasia 2000. On the, and, it's actually kind of a nice return to to like make a bunch of shorts or something. But it's actually a lot shorter than the last film. The first film was like 120 minutes, and this film is like 75 minutes only. I'm like, but does it all fare out? Well, let's see what we got. It opens off with Beethoven's Fifth Symphony, and like a mama butterfly and a baby butterfly are trying to run away from these nasty butterflies. Always, but honestly, oh yeah, well, it's a short, it's cute, but it is kind of tell. But the thing is, they're actually trying to put a coherent narrative to it. Or like you actually feel they're trying to put a coherent narrative. Of which it kind of doesn't really match the music though. I will agree with Doug Walker on that one. But it does have a nice. The animation is still really nice, and the orchestra is great, and the visuals are very nice to look at too. But it's a cute short, to be honest. I'm gonna be very fair to it. The Nexus, The Pines of Rome with the floating whales. It's a great short. I love how the 3D animation makes them all look like so massive, and the music is just so matches the tone that they're trying to go through. Oh, it's just so great. It's just amazing. I also love the ending to it as well. Like, it builds up and it just leaves you off with a happy note. Oh, the next one is probably one of my most favorite ones. It's the Al Hirschfield story. Like, Blue Bay U. What? No, not Blue Bay. Oh, you. It's a jazz, it's a jazz, orchestra. Or, well, a jazz short. Or that takes place in New York City or something. Like, it just goes out from one person to another, seeing how their lives are going through. Oh, it's a great short. It's a great short, particularly, like, since they're trying to take the Al Hirschfield feel to it. Or, like, it looks really nice, and it's a lot of fun to see, like, something like that for a Fantasia movie. Like, the next one is the Flamingo with the Yo-Yo. Much like the Firebird... No, not the Firebird. Much like the Fifth Symphony short. It kind of doesn't... It honestly doesn't match the Fantasia quality. I mean, the animation is great. And the orchestra is nice, but it doesn't feel like you're watching, like, a Fantasia movie. It's kind of like you're watching, like, a different cartoon or something. But it's still cute. And likable enough. The Tin Soldier with the one leg... Like, it's basically like your Thumbelina story. No, Nutcracker story, actually. It's a good short. I really like the animation and style that they went through. It mixed with classic 2D, mixed with 3D. The Sorcerer's Apprentice makes a return in this film. It's not a sequel short, it's just the exact same short for the first film, but it's still nice enough. But it's still great to see for a sequel. Donald's Ark is great too. I love how they took they went with Donald Duck being like silent or something. Like, it's basically like a silent Donald Duck cartoon. Like, he has no line of dialogue, and Daisy's in it too. It's basically the same thing as Noah's Ark. Again, the music is great. The animation itself is beautiful to look at, and it's just so much fun to look at. What's next? It's the Firebird Suite, my absolute favorite one. It has the best looking animation, the best quality. It has a lot of crazy action or something. Like, I mean, like how, like the sprite looks at it's at the top of a mountain, but it turns out it's actually a volcano, and then this friggin' and then the Firebird comes out, it spits out a lava, and it creates a volcanic eruption. I'm like, that's so crazy. It's almost like the Cave of Wonders scene in Aladdin. So, yeah, that's the best short in my opinion, and it's a great finale for a Fantasia short. There are two problems I have with the movie. Aside from those two shorts, that don't feel like it's like Fantasia quality, my nitpick is that maybe the celebrity appearances are a little out of place. I'm not saying that they're bad or anything, it just doesn't feel like you're watching a Fantasia movie at first. But it's still, it's fine. And I'm gonna say right now, it's fine. I personally don't mind though, but you could probably just go ahead and skip those parts, or to just watch the beautiful creative animation. It just blooms, or just let it bloom and just be creative of it, and it just oh, it just wants to take a minute to breathe and stuff. It's just So do I think it's as good as the first film? I don't know. Maybe I'd probably like it a little bit less, or maybe the same. It's kind of hard to decide which is the better film because the animation in the orchestra is just as good as the last film. So probably for me, maybe I just think it's the same my same reaction as the first film. I just love both movies though. But overall, I do think Fantasia 2000 is a great sequel to the original source material. It does follow the same spirit, and it does try to be creative and stuff, and it does try a lot of things to impress the audiences. It's more of a crowd pleaser, in my opinion. But if you haven't seen the film yet, go ahead and check it out. It is on Netflix or on I think Hulu or something, but I know it's on Netflix still. I think, but you can still find it on DVD, and you can just buy it and then just watch it for yourself. So, but what do you think about it? Just comment below, click like in the video, follow me on Twitter and Facebook, subscribe. I've been a Bostonian Critic, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.